And then James, we also have some news, don't we?
We do, we do. Would you like to announce it? I think you should announce it.
Yeah? Okay. All right. All right, Two Tone Nation. What up, TTF? Come on in, everybody. It's a good episode today, James. It's a dang good episode. My name is Rocky C. I cover all Dallas Cowboys content media. I'm joined with James. He covers all Detroit Lions content media, representing the North. And my goodness, James, it's a dang good day when when we get to pop these bad boys out.
Oh, it's always a good day when we get to pop these out. Ah,
Oh yeah.
as you guys know, we've made this we've made this as a what would we call it? A heritage,
A tradition.
a tradition that if Detroit and Dallas win on the same week, we get our ski goggles out and we call it Champagne Mondays or Champagne Tuesdays because we
Tuesdays.
usually record this on Tuesdays, but
It's a
with the
short
short
week.
week,
Yeah, yeah. We got
here we
Kansas
are.
City. Oh, that's what we do, baby. We go in. It's gonna be a good one today. James, oh my God. So before we were recording in the pre-show, because we have pre-shows before we record, we were talking about the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. And prior of last week, for some of you that might remember, watched the last video, James's whole thing was just like, not Jameis Winston, not Jameis Winston. And then here comes Jameis without here he comes doing a damn receiving touchdown, doing
Man,
trick
yeah.
plays.
I
I
mean,
was like, what the fuck
you
is
got
this?
all the trick plays pulled out. First drive, uh, you had a flea flicker back to Jameis, down the field to Wandale Robinson. Gotta get him a shout out, Nebraska boy right there.
Not that
But
Wandale.
39-yard reception for a touchdown, beat us on a flea flicker. And I was like, man, that sucks. We get beat on a trick play. You know, second half, Jameis comes out there. They do like a Philly special. And then Jameis stiffs arms a linebacker and breaks the tackle and walks in for a receiving touchdown. Like that is crazy. A quarterback rolling out there and getting a receiving touchdown. Like, man, I was mad. I was yelling, Dan Campbell, you're getting Dan Campbelled out here, you know? Like this is embarrassing that the Lions are getting beat on trick plays. But I mean, at the end of the day, the Lions had the grit to pull it back
hmm
into a tie right at the end. You had Jake Bates tying the franchise record with a 59-yard field goal,
Money.
clutch, straight
Yep.
clutch at the end while time is expiring. And then we go out there, first play, 69. Nice. 69-yard
Nice.
rushing touchdown by Jahmyr Gibbs in overtime. First play. What a beast. What a
What a
beast.
baller, bro. What a baller, man. Oh my goodness. Jahmyr Gibbs, for all fantasy owners out there, they eating good.
That's me. I have
Yeah,
him
yeah, it was
54
James.
points. 54 points.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And yeah, I didn't really watch a lot of that game. I was watching Kansas City. I was watching them over there and Detroit, man. Every time they'd come on it, then it became just like I was like, no way the Lions gonna lose to the Giants, bro. I was like, no way. No way in hell. And then just like towards the end of the game, the Lions they just did it, man. That run game that we talked about, just getting Jahmyr involved, and he's such an elusive back that you throw it to him, you give him the
He
ball, he's
had
just gonna make
three
plays.
three rushes over 50 yards. Just
Fuck,
insane. Three. That's insane, you know.
that isn't yeah, that's fucking bonkers, dude.
I think that's the biggest thing for Detroit is we get away from the run game, and I don't blame them. There's a few runs in there where it was a little sketchy, but I feel like we get away from the run game just because we fall behind and we want to always be controlling the game. But I think the real answer for us is we need to control the flow of the game through the runs, even if we are behind, because we have such a dynamic running back that can come out of the backfield and break those 60-yard runs.
Yep, yep. That's what makes you guys so dangerous, man. That's what you just can't count them out. You can't count out the Lions, which is so good. And coming off of a short week, you need that win for momentum to proceed for Thursday against the Packers, division rival. You need all the momentum you can get, and you guys got it. Anybody, any injuries? Anybody came out the game hurt, or anybody? Was everyone all good?
The only one that came out of the game was Khalif Raymond. He had it looked like maybe a concussion.
Okay.
So he might be out, but that's okay. We got Vanilla Megatron out there, Tesla
Yeah, yeah.
and Isaac Tesla. And dude, I think he's a beast. He's a little rough around the edges, a rookie, but I think he's gonna be a beast here in 2, 3 years
Oh
once
yeah.
he gets enough playing time and really establishes himself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, James. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's talk about Dallas now. What a clutch at the end of the game by Clark forcing that fumble.
Oh yeah, Elijah Clark, rookie, special teams, doing, sometimes you got to put the team on a. It's funny too, man. Like he was getting bullied at the beginning of that play, and he just came in and he never gave up. And at the end of the day, bro, that's what you ask for from your special teams unit guys. Your gunners, your
He made a
outside
play.
guys. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's see if I can pull this up beforehand. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bam. So first off, I want to start with Dak Prescott. This channel was created based on Dak Prescott. Call me whatever you want it is, a homer, a stan, I do not care. The dude is good when he plays the NFC East. He is that guy. And I got some numbers here. I got some numbers that maybe we can run through. So now Philadelphia's defense, you can say they're arguably a top five defense in the league. They're pretty dang good, man. They're physical on the line of scrimmage. They're strong. They have great secondary. When they're in rhythm, they're in rhythm. I would say they're up there with like the Houstons, the Denvers. Like you have those guys. Man, bro, 354 yards, three touchdowns, 103.2 passer rating, two passing touchdowns, and the old man still got the wheels, bro. One rushing touchdown.
There
You
you go.
given that everyone's comparing it to his Elway style. I don't know what that means. That's past my generation, but apparently Elway he fell similar that way. But yeah, Dak looked good, bro. Dak looked good. And not only that, he became the new all-time leading passer in franchise history for the Dallas Cowboys, surpassing Tony Romo with 34,378 yards at the age of 32, James. That is quite
That's
impressive.
impressive. And
That
he
is
missed
very
what
good.
most of a year. He missed about a quarter
About
of a
like
year
about
last
two,
year.
give or take. See, he missed last year the hamstring, and then when he had the big injury a couple in 2020. He also has 25. This was his 25th game-winning drive in his career.
There you go.
Uh, Here is something that I found very, very, very fascinating. 22 and 2 at home against the NFC East,
I
bro.
did see that.
22 and 2. You know the
Well,
last
now he's
time,
23 and 2.
bro, 23, that's correct. The last time he lost was his rookie year against the Giants, bro, in 2016.
That's
2016
crazy.
was the last time Dak Prescott lost at home against the division rivals. And I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, the Niners and the Packers and this and this." I understand that, but how the way most teams are based in the NFL, you win through your division, and through your division is how you get into the playoffs because you don't need to have more wins than this team or than that team or than this team because if you win in your division, you're better than those three others. That's your ticket to the postseason. And then once you're in the postseason, it's anybody's game to a degree. Of course, there's favorable matchups, but you're in and you have a chance to win the ultimate goal of this game is a Super Bowl. And I'm not saying Dallas is in that content or anything, but that's why this number is so impressive because you just dominate the division. And Dak does that. And we were talking about this before. I was like, he can roll out the bed, bro, and drop 4 or 5 touchdowns on these cats. No biggie. No biggie. This was, I believe, his 19th 350 passing yard game.
Wow.
He's tied. He's tied. And guess who he's tied with?
Is that gonna be are we talking about Dallas Cowboys?
We are. It's gonna
Is that
be
Romo? Is it gonna be? Is it, I don't know
no,
if it's
no,
gonna
no,
be
no.
Romo.
It's not a Cowboy on these lists. So
Oh,
since
okay.
since Dak Prescott entered the league in 2016, there has been only him and three other players, and they're all tied right now for 19 350 passing yard games.
I'm gonna go with Stafford.
Okay?
I'm gonna go with Mahomes.
Okay. He's number three.
Ooh, see, number three, I really want to go and say it's
Since 2016.
since 2016. I really want to say Brady, even though he's been retired for a couple years. Would that be number three?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'll go with Brady.
Dude, that's crazy. You're so fucking close. You had one wrong, but
And
it's
it's
crazy.
Brady.
It's
Huh.
it's Brady, Mahomes. You had that right, and then you had
Okay.
Stafford. It's Jared Goff, bro. Who's number
Really?
three?
Jared Goff.
Jared
Okay.
Goff is three, and then Dak Prescott ties him. He's the fourth one in that group.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's good company if you ask me. And guess what? Lions are playing the Cowboys, and the Cowboys are playing the Chiefs. And Tom Brady, thank goodness, none of us are playing Tom Brady, right? We
Yeah.
we don't want no part of any of that business. We're good. We're good. But it was exciting, man, and I just uh I just think this is something that I find very good because there's a lot of teams that struggle with this Philadelphia defense. The Lions struggled with them a couple weeks ago, and it's nice knowing that, Dallas can contend in the division and we're still beating up Philadelphia. And we should have swept the Eagles, honestly. It was a CeeDee Lamb drop that prevented us from winning week 1, and how crazy it is that that would have prevented us from winning this week had we not had George Pickens. And
Yeah.
can I talk about George Pickens, bro? Can I talk
Oh,
about
he got the goggles and and his shiesty on. Oh no, he's a full-blown criminal at this point, guys.
Let's talk about George Pickens, bro. Let's talk about George Pickens. Oh my goodness. What a dog, bro. What a dog. 9 receptions, 146 yards, 1 touchdown, 9 targets. Nine
Just
for
a
nine. He went
dog.
9 for 9. 146 a tutty, and he averaged 16.2 yards a catch. That is crazy, bro. Pickens went off, man. And I think what makes this so special is a lot of people are like, oh, Lamb and Lamb and Lamb and this. Bro, what makes this so special is
Got
Lamb
that dual
somehow,
threat.
Lamb's on ice skates in the back. And I'm wearing my Lamb jersey right now, but Lamb's in the background doing the Scooby Doo fucking wobbling, can't stand still. George Pickens looks you in the eye and he goes, okay.
He goes, run that
Boom,
money.
boom, boom, boom. He's catching everything. He's catching balls. He's locked in. He's focused. And I think that helps CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. There's no such thing as this guy or this guy. They weave together. I think George Pickens doesn't have a lot of that success without CeeDee Lamb taking a lot of the coverage away from him. And I think they just benefit so much off of each other. And Lamb may have issues with the Eagles. I just think it's a mental thing with him in Philadelphia. I don't know what it is, but I think they'll be
Yeah, because
okay
he
moving
did he did
forward.
have a drop on a crucial, I think it was a fourth down in
On the
the end
touchdown, it
zone.
could have been. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And it was rough. It was rough. But Pickens is beautiful, man. He balled out, and that number for his contract is going higher and higher and higher. And guess who his agent is?
Is it the
It-
is it the same one as Micah's or
yep.
oh no.
David Mogoleta. It's the same fucking guy. So we'll see. We'll see. Parsons and Pickens are a little bit different everything, but
Pickens might get a year or two extra, year or two contract and a decent salary, but
oh, I
who
think he's
knows
gonna get
what will
franchise
happen.
tagged. They're gonna tag his ass. They're not gonna let him go. They're gonna tag him, and then we'll try to work out a contract before the trade or the franchise tag. If not,
Right.
cool. He's still on the team for next year. But yeah, Pickens is beautiful, man. And I was so concerned about our offensive line and how our defensive line was gonna play. They did well, man. And AJ Brown kind of had a game, but at the end of the day, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Saquon didn't pop off. Saquon Barkley had 22 rushing yards, bro.
There's a reason why I traded him.
Yeah.
That
Jay Jettis
dude, that
didn't do
dude
much
is
either, though, in all honesty. Jay
yeah,
Jettis
I
didn't.
mean, I traded for Justin Jefferson,
Yeah.
so
But
Yeah.
in all honesty, it was like we established we can stop. Well, Dallas has always had a secret and recipe for Barkley, so not really surprising. But we still got the job done, and especially against a short week against Kansas City coming up, I think we need to get healthy and just prepare for as much as we can. And also, too, for any Cowboy fans that are out there that are hating on Dak Prescott right now, oh, like he threw an interception and it should have not been an interception. Hey, dude, these games are going to get ugly. We're playing top tier teams that contend in the NFC in the playoffs.
Well, we're talking about Super Bowl contender,
These
you
are
know?
these are dudes who make deep playoff runs, man. And not all wins. We're so accustomed to seeing Dak when we dominate, we dominate. When he's winning, he's winning. We're so accustomed to seeing that. And now it's like, yo, some wins are gonna get gritty. You're telling me he dropped 350 yards for three touchdowns, and you're angry about an interception, and we end up winning the game? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So
That's
any Dak
that's
haters.
impressive out of any quarterback. I mean, interceptions are going to happen. How many throws did he have?
Ooh,
Do you have that down?
I don't.
I imagine he had at least 30 plus.
Let's see. We can
So,
pull it
I
up.
mean, if
We
you're
can pull it
throwing it
up right
30
here.
times,
Let's see.
I mean, it's bound to happen, in my opinion.
36 attempts. He completed 23. 23 of 36.
Yeah, I mean, when
Mhm.
you're throwing it 36 times a game, it's bound to happen. And I
Gonna
know it
happen.
wasn't the prettiest, but it's bound to
Think
happen.
of games like Josh Allen. Think of games like Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, like Jared Goff even. You can throw him in
Yep.
there in these big primetime games when they nitty gritty, they're gonna throw interceptions, man. But it's gonna be nasty or dirty, weird looking, but we're gonna get the win. And at the end of the day, man,
I
that's all
mean, the
that
big
matters,
thing
bro.
is
That's all we win.
even with a turnover, you guys still came back
Still came
and
back.
proved yourself.
Once again, Jalen Hurts just can't play quarterback, James. We've been preaching this for weeks now, for weeks and weeks and weeks.
That whole offense looks bad. I mean, if you for the Eagles, if you take away AJ Brown's performance, and that's just because it's AJ Brown in the first place, and you put out there an average receiver, man, it would look bad. We would be talking about what Kyler Murray Kyler Murray looks like with Arizona right now. We'd be like, well, they're definitely gonna move on from each other at the end of the year.
Oh
But
yeah. And you know what's crazy, James? I saw this quote on Twitter per Voch Lombardi. Check him out, guys. One of the best in the business. He said, I thought we were cooking birds on Thursday.
there you go. I
That's
like
what I
that.
thought, man. I thought the bird cooking was gonna be in a couple days, dude. This isn't crazy. I love it. Enjoy the win, division rival wins, and we got to see the Giants lose. You love to see it. Um, Moments like these, Dallas fans, don't ever let them tell you nothing. Don't let them hold you down. They said, "Fly, Eagles, fly," when they were up 21-0. You hold your head high, and you let them talk their shit. Oh, this is their Super Bowl. No, it isn't because they had elementary schools with Dallas players' faces on punching bags, and they were all punching the punching bags. They called it Dallas Week. So, you know, little brother, big brother mentality. Dallas is always going to be the big brother to Philadelphia Eagles, no matter what. No matter what. Even if, you know, we'll give Philadelphia the two Super Bowl wins. Hey, man, tip my hat. You got it. You did it. But you'll never beat Big Brother, and I think that's the scenario we have with Dallas and Philly. And it's a good feeling, even though we're 5-5. Yeah, we're 5-5. You should have beat us.
Yep,
Is not the case? Is that not how it's supposed to be? I mean, eight and
that makes
two,
sense.
or 5-1. You know, at the time, or 5-5, or 5-5 now. But like, this is crazy to me, man. And I think it's fascinating. And also, too, before we close out, because we're about to have a couple minutes here. Bam. But yeah, I'm excited. We also have another show coming up. We have a roundtable that'll be posted in the next couple days. Once we kind of transition to Chiefs mode for Dallas Nation, Cowboys Nation, Dallas Land. Well, we got something good. We're gonna have Zion come back on the show. We're all gonna talk, you know, Cowboys, Chiefs, Thanksgiving, Lions, Packers, Thanksgiving in the morning. That's gonna be coming up most likely Wednesday. and then tomorrow we'll try to get a video up. We'll see what's kind of how it's popping, how it's working. And then James, we also have some news, don't we?
We do, we do. Would you like to announce it? I think you should announce it.
Yeah? Okay. All right. Your baby boy is gonna be in the motherland in Nebraska with this rascal. I think he should be here. If he's not, he's over there in the editing process. He's on one of these sides. And we're gonna actually have an in-person pre-game show, lead an episode. We're gonna have a TTF episode in person. We're gonna have a pre-game show. We're gonna have a post-game show. Everything Detroit, Dallas, all in person, side by side, right here. And we'll have the camera in front of us. We're gonna have a hell of a view behind us, and it's gonna be a good time, guys. I can't wait. I'm even gonna be recording this journey on my phone, and I'll post that up on the channel as well, so you guys can see.
See all the
I'll have
goofiness we go to and do for you guys, and see Rocky's first time here in the motherland, and just things we do here.
it's gonna be
And
fun, man.
it's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it live here on YouTube at the Two Tone Football. So be prepared for this. This is gonna be something special. We've had this been in the works for about the last couple months,
Yeah.
but we've been trying to get it worked together and everything and making plans. But this is gonna be super fun. Both of us are super excited for this.
Yep. More info coming on in the next roundup episode, guys. James, what you got for us?
The countdown continues.
We're
Now
almost there,
you know
baby.
why. Why now you know what the countdown was for.
Let's go.